This is it. Triple threat action here.
The unpredictability of a triple threat match makes this almost impossible to predict. Any one of these three could walk out of here the winner.
Hey, if Seth Rollins decides to burn it down tonight, hey, Corey, can I borrow your water bottle?
I'll tell you what, Byron, if you really want to stay safe, how about you leave the commentary table for the rest of the night? I'll cover for you. I got this.
That's a little extreme.
And he's heading back in. One move after the other. It's devastating.
Some superstars given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Byron, before you mention the strategy, some superstars that implement
triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with.
oh, man.
Kick on the mark.
Simply magnificent. Oh, this is dangerous right here. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool. Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Oh, but it's a reversal. Northern Lights. Stationary position, turns around. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
That's it. It's over. It's over. When this guy's on, look out. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. The human body can only absorb so much of that. One move after the other. It's devastating. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. An amazing leap. So damaging. He's making a statement here with this attack. Ouch. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Back in the ring now. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Clearly on a mission here. Byron, you spoke about this before.
Wow, what a slam. This is all but over.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Drops the leg now.
The crowd could look out. That's not what he had planned.
I would hope not, Michael.
And it's reversed. Boom! Oh, what an elbow. Well executed. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Nicely done. One move after the other. It's devastating. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never know what'll happen next. Dodges that one. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Clearly on a mission here. So damaging. It's just a matter of time now. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Looking for a kick right to the gut.
This one's over, guys.
Back in the ring again. Well executed.
But is it enough to end it? Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Lights out.
I don't know how much more of this he can take.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Inside the ring now. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Toss to the outside. Got the reversal. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. There it is, the one-hand bulldog. An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. Gets out of the way of that one. Ow, that hurt. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Oh, man. That's it. It's over. It's over. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. The stop in the leg. Just nasty. Big move coming. Wait for it. Message delivered.
And there it is, boys.
Not so fast. Setting him up right where he wants him.
Pulls the ripcord.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
It's all academic from here. It's cinched in. He got him to tap out. I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Every WWE competitor is spectacular to watch, but when The Undertaker competes, it's an event.
Oh, he's got the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history and has the in-ring dominance to back it up.
Chris Jericho's on the attack now.
Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Perfectly executed. Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Undertaker looking mortal here. But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand. In February of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Champion Bray Wyatt defended the title against former champions John Cena and AJ Styles. This battle overflowed with mayhem before the match even got underway, thanks to Luke Harper attacking his former leader, Bray Wyatt.
Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent. It's not often that the WWE Championship is incapacitated before a title defense. John Cena and AJ Styles rekindled the rivalry with a renewed enthusiasm for destroying one another. Bray Wyatt ended the match and made up for lost time as the Eater of Worlds used his body as a weapon. It was pure chaos as AJ Styles followed suit with an unbelievable array of aerial attacks on both superstars. And John Cena continued to fight back in hopes of winning a record-breaking 17th World Championship.
All three superstars pulverized each other with every move in their respective arsenals. When it looked like another air assault was coming from AJ Styles, John Cena thwarted the attempt and then walked right into Sister Abigail from Bray Wyatt to end the conflict. In that victory, the WWE went further into the darkness that was the era of Wyatt.
When the bell tolls and the flames of hell burn, that means the man known as the Lord of Darkness, the Dead Man, and the Phenom is on his way. The mighty Undertaker is the greatest force in this industry and the collector of souls.
You never know when evil will appear, Byron. We witnessed that when Undertaker emerged from the darkness for the 900th episode of SmackDown Live. It was here the Dead Man proclaimed he was back to taking souls and digging holes.
The Undertaker is the Reaper. This giant possesses powers that extend far beyond our mortal world, and if forced to, he will unleash those powers to bring your soul with him to the dark side. Welcome to Death Valley.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind, that at some point their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
The tombstone drives Undertaker's opponent straight into the canvas. This devastating version of a pile driver has led the Phenom to countless victories and multiple championship reigns.
Corey, for more than 26 years, the tombstone has been the ultimate finishing maneuver. For the dead man, the move has signified the end of rivalries and in some cases the end of careers, like we saw at WrestleMania 26 when Undertaker defeated the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The tombstone from The Undertaker exhibits the Phenom's enormous physical strength, and it means that his opponent is going down, all the way down, for the count.
Chris Jericho's middle name might as well be Showboat.
Wow, he's making a statement here with this attack. His astonishing acrobatics coming through here. Oh, I think this man means business. Talk about having a living hell beat out of you.
That's over at this point.
Man, Chris Jericho, what offense. There are no allies in matches of this nature, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a temporary union and a little two-on-one battle taking place. Back now inside the ring.
Chris Jericho's on the attack now.
You have to think that's it. I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
There's no coming back from that. Jericho.
Bone breaker. That was nasty. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Chris Jericho is really applying pressure now, guys.
Barely at 2.5.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Here's Chris.
Bone breaker. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Can you believe this?
The cover.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
He can turn it on in a hurry.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling. Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
Punishing blow to the head.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
The tension, the drama.
Code breaker. That was nasty. This one's over, God.
His shoulders are down. There's a pin now. Oh, how resilient was that?
So resourceful.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
What a match!
Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
A cagey maneuver.
Man, Chris Jericho, what offense. Back in from the floor. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Here's Chris.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
And a pin attempt. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Taming the wild beast is a cakewalk in comparison to taming the animal Batista.
I think there's a good chance we'll be seeing a painful Batista bomb tonight.
Painful would be putting it lightly. Devastating is more accurate.
Face buster plants him.
All the way up and around the world.
Well, that was unreal. He's got him now.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Pele kick.
Walked right into it.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Back suplex.
Very nice.
He's on the defensive here. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
Sit back, people. This one's not over yet.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Oh, my God, what a move.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
When this guy's on, look out. And the big boot connects. Bringing it back between the ropes. I don't want to know what that feels like. In a career filled with highlights, one of Rey Mysterio's shining moments, Byron, would have to be his victory in the 2006 Royal Rumble match.
I'd co-sign that statement for sure, Michael, especially when you consider Mysterio entered that match in the number 2 position. Talk about beating the odds. But I guess that shouldn't surprise us. Mysterio has had a long history of beating the odds.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
The thing about Mysterio's Royal Rumble match victory that you guys mentioned is not only did he come in at number 2, but he also had to last more than an hour just to be the last man standing.
And even more impressive is the list of superstars Mysterio eliminated, highlighted, of course, by Triple H, and the man he eliminated last to win the whole thing, Randy Orton. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Gets out of the way of that one. Look at this. Look at that, the shooting star. Impressive crossbody.
Here it comes.
Amazing move there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Risking disqualification here.
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
It's going to be tough to lift the arm after that.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael.
This could end it in a hurry. One move after the other. It's devastating.
Got all of that one, that's for sure.
Jeez, I felt that one over here.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault.
I think this one's over.
When this guy's on, look out. Elbow drop. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Wow.
Elbow!
Not so fast.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Got it.
Here's where one of these three superstars needs to make a statement and win this thing.
The damage has been done.
This has been a battle.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nicely done. Oh, I think this man means business. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. So damaging. Look at this.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct. He's making a statement here with this attack. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position.
Such a high ring IQ.
Clearly on a mission here.
That should do it.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
While the medical staff might say otherwise, this superstar's injury isn't even worth mentioning. At least that's what this superstar told me prior to the match.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Keep in mind, this superstar is competing hurt tonight, or so we're told. I'm not so sure I believe it.
I've seen countless triple threat matches over the years, and I can confidently say that this one ranks right up there with some of the all-time best.
The match isn't even over, and I can already tell you that this is one of the most exciting triple threat matches I have seen in a very long time.
That's on.
Pele kick! A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
Avoids trouble there.
Here's where one of these three superstars needs to make a statement and win this thing.
Scoop slam. Looking fair.
This one's over, guys.
Will this be enough?